love the Eagles as much as we do, then hit that subscribe button and stick with us at Eagles Nest News for all the drama, updates, and hype all season long. Hey folks, let's dive into a rumor that's been buzzing quietly but fiercely around the NFL world. JIHAAD Campbell, a promising young talent who joined the Philadelphia Eagles with high expectations, has reportedly expressed some regret about making the move to Philly. Now, this isn't your typical locker room gripe. Sources hint at a deeper frustration, something that's caught the attention of insiders and fans alike. It's as if Campbell's enthusiasm for the Eagles is waning, and that's raising eyebrows in the football community. What's really going on behind the scenes with this young defensive ace? Could be coaching clashes, playing time issues, or just the pressure cooker atmosphere that's getting to him. The whispers are loud, and they've got people wondering if Campbell might be considering a fresh start somewhere else. This kind of sentiment isn't easy to hide, especially for a player with such potential. Now, when a player of Campbell's caliber hints at regret, it naturally sparks speculation about his future. The Eagles drafted him with the hope he'd be a cornerstone for their defense, someone to build around for years to come. But if the honeymoon period is already over, that could signal bigger problems within the team's dynamic or maybe Campbell's role on the roster. The rumor mill suggests that his adjustment to the Eagles' system hasn't been as smooth as everyone hoped. Some insiders mention that he's struggling to find his groove, which has led to some tension. Could this mean the Eagles might start looking at trades or a reevaluation of their defensive plans? The NFL is always a fast-moving chessboard, and Campbell's dissatisfaction could be a pivotal piece in a larger strategy shift. On the other hand, it's worth considering what's really behind JIHAAD Campbell's supposed regret. Sometimes, young players face culture shock or unexpected challenges when transitioning to a new team, city, or coaching style. Philly is known for its passionate fan base and intense media scrutiny, which can be a tough environment for anyone, let alone a rookie or sophomore player trying to find his footing. Campbell's feelings might not just be about football. It could be the whole lifestyle, the pressure, and the expectations weighing heavy. This makes us wonder if the Eagles' front office and coaching staff are aware of his mindset and what steps they might be taking to address it. The way they handle this could determine whether Campbell stays committed or starts eyeing other options sooner than expected. From another angle, some insiders speculate that the regret might stem from off-field issues. Moving to a new city, adjusting to team culture, and handling personal matters can heavily influence a player's outlook. If Campbell is feeling isolated or unsupported, it could explain the rumblings we're hearing. Philly is a football town with high standards, but it also demands resilience. If Campbell isn't feeling that support system, this regret could be a cry for help or an early warning sign of potential conflict. The Eagles have a reputation for a tough locker room, and not every player thrives under that intensity. Could this mean the team needs to step up its player development or mentorship programs? That's an intriguing possibility to keep an eye on. Meanwhile, the fans are already chiming in on social media, with some speculating that Campbell's regret might lead to a trade request or a holdout. The Eagles have had their share of drama, and adding this to the mix could shake things up. Some fans are even wondering if this is a tactic to leverage better contract terms or a bigger role on the team. Rumors like this tend to swirl around young players trying to assert their value. But if it's genuine regret, it paints a more complicated picture of Campbell's relationship with the franchise. Are we looking at a player who might become a what-could-have-been story in Philly? Or will he turn things around and prove the doubters wrong? The narrative is still wide open, and that's what makes it so compelling. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In the locker room, sources say there's a mixed reaction to the news. Some teammates reportedly sympathize with Campbell's frustrations, while others see it as a lack of commitment or mental toughness. The Eagles are known for a culture that demands grit and resilience, and Campbell's rumored doubts might be testing that culture. It raises questions about the leadership within the team and how they manage young talent who hit bumps early in their careers. If Campbell's regret becomes a distraction, it could impact team chemistry and performance. But if handled correctly, it could also become a rallying point for growth and unity. The Eagles' response in the coming weeks will be telling. Coaching staff insiders have remained tight-lipped, but there are subtle hints that they're aware of Campbell's mindset. Some reports suggest that they've been trying to give him more opportunities and adjust their approach to help him feel more comfortable and impactful on the field. It's possible the Eagles want to keep him around long-term, but need to bridge some gaps to do so. The question is whether that's enough to quell the rumors of regret and discontent. If not, could we see a mid-season shakeup or trade talks heating up? NFL teams rarely allow such uncertainty to linger, so expect some moves or statements soon to address this developing story. Looking ahead, if Campbell's regret persists, it might trigger a domino effect for the Eagles' defense and roster decisions. The team could pivot towards other emerging talents or consider restructuring their lineup. It also might affect how they approach the draft or free agency next year. The buzz around Campbell might also influence other players who are watching closely, impacting morale and future recruitment. It's fascinating to think how one player's feelings could ripple through the entire franchise's strategy and identity. For fans, this is more than just a rumor. It's a storyline that could define the Eagles' next chapter. Finally, there's always the question of what JIHAAD Campbell himself wants. Is this regret a passing phase fueled by early struggles, or a deeper dissatisfaction that could lead to a major career move? Players have walked away from teams before, only to find success elsewhere. Campbell's next steps could be crucial not only for his career, but also for how the Eagles are perceived as a destination for young stars. The coming weeks will be critical, and the football world will be watching closely. Whether this story fades or explodes, one thing is clear. The rumor of Campbell's regret has already added a new layer of intrigue to the Eagles season. Stay tuned. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.